Oh, oh, good. You're finally awake. I was worried that the drugs that I secretly put in your drink would have killed you. But I just really wanted to make sure that my master believes that you were dead. But more importantly, are you comfortable? I hope that you're comfortable because this bed was meant for my master, but I gave it to you. How are the chains? Are they all tied up really well? Okay, good. I see you trying to struggle, but you're not gonna get out of those. So, you may be wondering, why do I have you on my master's bed? And most of all, why am I laying next to you? Normally, a butler wouldn't do this, as through many parties I master held, I've always kept to my own, and I've always told everyone that I'm a well-respectable demi-human, but people would often wonder if I was actually a demon because of my eyes. Well, let me tell you a secret. I actually am a demon. That's right, the secret is out, but only those I really like I actually would tell it to. And because you're so cute, I just couldn't help myself, of course. Your looks are more than why I decided to fawn over you. You see, my master actually wants to get rid of me. Like, why? Why would he ever want to get rid of me? I've done so much for him. You think that he'd be grateful for me all this time. But, but no. Instead, he only wants to use me temporarily and wants to frame me for something. And that just doesn't make me happy. It just doesn't. Like, what have I ever done wrong for him? But I know you're different. You've always been so nice to every party that my master invites to. Even though you aren't the exact life of the party, but I've always thought you to be incredibly interesting. I just thought, why does a well mannered individual get to be just not enough words to describe, but I just knew that you were for me. I really want you. I really do. Oh, don't be so frightened now. You think I'm gonna be that possessive? I'll let you out. I'll let you out when the time is right. But just not now. Not now. I just let me just bask in this moment. You really do feel so soft. You must take real good care of yourself. I've heard that individuals that can handle stress really well or lead really good lives have really smooth skin. And you really do. Look at you. You're so cute, well mannered, and man, I just really want you. What? What do you mean? What was going to be happening to my current master? Oh, don't worry. There are ways to take care of it. You want to know a secret? You know how demons can form a pact with mortals and, on the side, take on a form that they would so love to take on? For my master, since he loves demi-humans, but they're just so rare in this world to see, that he decided that I should take on this form, and you know what? I did. I hope it appeals to him really well. I mean, I try. Doesn't even give me any ear scratches. Now, a demon normally wouldn't want their head pat because we could be pretty defensive creatures. If personal boundaries are broken, we can handle tasks really well, but to get intimate, that requires a lot of trust, or we just become very picky in who we want such affection from. I mean, look at me, just helping myself to you. Well, I can't help it. You're just so cute. And I don't want to let you go. No. In fact, if you were to say no to me and being my new master, I wouldn't know what to do. So, let's get down to the point. So, I say that there is a way to make you my new master despite the contract that I have with my current one. Well, there is something in the contract that states that for ownership to get passed, a human soul must be sacrificed that would transfer ownership. Now, of course, to transfer contracts, we put this rule in place so that way there are no temptations to avoid the payment being due for the master to pay for their soul in order to have a demon as his servant in any shape or form. It doesn't have to be strictly anybody else but the master. It could even be the master themselves. So, I know a fancy spell that can take my master's life away, where he gets to be the sacrifice and you get to be my new master. Wouldn't that sound so wonderful? You're shaking your head. I can't tell if you're nodding or shaking your head no. I mean, obviously you're shaking your head yes, so it must mean you're all for it, right? And plus, not like you have a choice in the matter. No. No. In fact, I think we're ready to get started. But, of course, to get started, we need to get more intimate. Much more intimate than what I'm doing to you right now. That's right. I do really mean that. But I like to take my time. I mean, we're in no rush. This is like a nice romantic evening with just you and me, the plans for the future. I am so very excited. Why does a demon want a nice master in the first place? What? You think all demons just want to have corrupted masters? I mean, to tell you the truth, it is pretty racist. It is. Like, not all of us demons, like, desire to do evil. That's just a misconception placed by the church. Because they deem slavery as bad. I mean, yeah, I get that, but to commit conjuration and forming contracts, that's definitely a huge no for them. But yeah, a lot of us demons can be really well mannered. Well, when we can be, and so long as the ones we love don't stab us in the back, just like my current master. But I know you won't do that. I mean, why would you do that? Alright then. So, are you ready to get started? I can go slow for you, if need be. Okay? Here, let me just unbutton your shirt. Wow. You really do have such a magnificent body. I will protect this with my life. Wow. Wow, look at you. It's so well sculpted. You feel so very nice. You really do. You feel so very nice. just really love it. I think you and I are going to be a perfect match for each other. Let me just continue to help myself.